Good Monday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Sharmick at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. Chris, some decent precipitation over the last few days. A muggy start to the morning, and it looks like chances of moisture and warmer weather will continue.
Yeah, Joe, we've had an active weather pattern here the last several days, and that did bring us daily chances for showers and storms, starting in the middle to late last week and continuing through the weekend. The weekend activity pretty much stayed out to the west and the north before it dissipated and moved through during the evening overnight hours. However, there on Thursday night and Friday night, we saw storms come through and coming from that northwest direction in that northwesterly flow, built a tail as it moved into southwest Nebraska, northwest Kansas, and did clip the area with some precipitation. Here in Atwood, we got inch 70 in those 2-day totals. We've seen that type of amounts that extended down through Thomas County, kind of missed Colby, went through Oakley, down towards Ness City, and then also up in Decatur County, so in southwest Nebraska. So we definitely will take that moisture. We got 2 more days of the potential here with the late afternoon and evening overnight storms. Looks like these storms tonight and tomorrow will be very similar to the forecast we had late last week and that week, except for tomorrow we'll have an actual trough coming through and it won't be over the ridge in that northwesterly flow. So this afternoon we're expecting showers and storms again to develop out there in northeast Colorado, Nebraska Panhandle. They'll start working their way east, southeast through the area. And also in the afternoon, we will have a line that could develop along Highway 83 and kind of take off to the north and east as well as that lead low pressure develops out there in eastern Colorado. So there's kind of 2 areas to focus on here this afternoon. The afternoon, early evening, there on Highway 83, slow moving, kind of east-northeasterly movement. That low pressure isn't moving too much out there on the front range. It's going to start in the central part of the state around Denver and then move into southeastern Colorado by tomorrow morning. Then when that low finally moves through as an upper level trough comes through the area tomorrow, then we got another round of severe weather in the afternoon and evening into the early morning hours across the state of Kansas, starting out here to the west as that low and cold front swings through in the afternoon, and a big drop in our temperatures. Also with today's activity, that stuff starting along Highway 83 and going to the east-northeast, we'll have the stuff out in Colorado kind of swinging around late evening, early morning hours along that highways 36 and 34. So it looks like we could have thunderstorms and the potential for severe weather in the forecast here starting at 5, 6 p.m. this evening all the way to midnight, 2 a.m. To keep an eye on and the potential for the heavier rain. Again, we're thinking it's more to the north, highways 36, 34. But the potential is there to get more rainfall. And then again, tomorrow, out there this morning, we got humidity in place. The dew points are up there in the middle 60s. The temperatures are in the middle to upper 60s. We got 62 being the coolest with a 61 dew point in Burlington. We got 65 both in Oakley and Goodland with 62 and 64 dew point. And then we got 69, 68 in McCook, Oberlin, and Norton. And the dew points are 66, 64, and 65. So, again, the humidities are high, be high through the day. Temperatures are going to be hot this afternoon in those middle 90s. So we got the atmosphere kind of primed and ready to go. We got our south-southeasterly winds also blowing at 15 to 25 miles per hour. That'll continue through the afternoon. And then tomorrow, as that front goes through, we'll see a big change in the temperatures. We'll drop our highs tomorrow to be in that 80 to 85 degree range. That cold front will swing through with showers and storms along it. Overnight lows will drop into the middle to upper 50s. Wednesday, we still could have some morning showers behind it. Clearing in the afternoon, the sunny afternoon, high pressure, a high of 85, a low of 58. And then we got ridging that'll move in from the west, and that'll really get things heating up Thursday, Friday, and over the weekend. We'll be looking at middle 90s to upper 90s on Thursday, middle 100s it looks like on Friday and Saturday, and that's due to that high pressure ridge swinging over the area to the east a little bit and southwesterly winds at 15, 30, 35 miles per hour, heating things up and drying things out quickly. So we're talking about humidity today, dry forecast there Friday, Saturday. Temperatures in that 100 to 105, maybe 106 degrees, possibly breaking records that were set back in the 30s and late teens here, the 2017, 18, and then they go all the way back to 1936 during the Dust Bowl with some of the other ones. So we're going to some 80s to record type heat Friday, Saturday, and then we got another switch in the pattern back to another trough starting on Monday. That'll bring daily chances for storms back in the forecast in the month. So as we head towards harvest, we got these wet conditions, we got the corn stuff planting wrapping up. We got harvest that will quickly ripen with this hot weather. Next week, we'll probably be trying to harvest as we head towards the 4th of July. And then we got rain coming back in the forecast. So we're going to be ripening quickly, readying for harvest quickly, and then dodging some storms. And then it looks like another high pressure for the 4th of July that'll heat us back up and get some dry weather to start the first few days or the first days of July.
Okay, once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Schrammick at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vizuric.